Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. And now let's go down to the broadcast booth with the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast crew of Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, and Gregory Tracy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Today is November 8th, 2024, and we are here at Rohawk Stadium on the campus of the Universal City Randolph Rohawks. This is Eric Lugo, your play-by-play voice for the football side of the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now, those of y'all that follow us on social media, on Facebook especially, I told you that we're expecting rain tonight. Well, the rain came before we got here apparently, but it's blown out, and so we should have a pretty nice evening for football. Looks like we'll be okay. I don't think we're going to have to cut off our broadcast early, which we would have to do if it starts raining, but we're good so far, so hopefully everything holds up. So we do appreciate everybody joining us as always. So we're about to get started here. They just had the national anthem here at the stadium, and now they're going to be doing the coin flip.
They already did the coin flip.
Oh, did they? Did I miss that? Who did we know?
We're receiving.
Okay, so the Eagles are going to receive the ball to start the game.
And 35 is Malik LeBlanc.
Okay.
It's not on our roster.
Okay.
So, again, thanks to everybody for joining us. And like I said, hopefully the weather will hold out. Now, I will say I'm going to have to complain to these Austin area meteorologists, at least the ones that I follow, because they said it might rain, but they didn't say anything about it getting cold, and it's
don't jinx it yet.
fairly cold over here right now. So Greg's at least got a jacket. I didn't come prepared. I had my shorts on. It was way warmer when we left Luling than it is right now. So, but it's very comfortable. I don't know what the temperature is exactly. I can probably look it up here momentarily, but we are going to get started here. Need to get my scoreboard, I guess, so you can follow along there on the top of your screen. There's a kick, and we're underway here from Rohawk Stadium. And that is LeBlanc that Greg was just mentioning, number 35. And he's tackled. And so the Eagles are going to set up 1st and 10. And it looks like they're going to be at their own 27-yard line to start out.
They need to turn down that bass, man, or something.
Yes, and in case you're not aware, like Greg just mentioned, we're got these speakers that I don't know where they found them at, but they're, let me just say, Superman-sized speakers. Gary Cantu is in at quarterback, and he has a back to his left. That's going to be Tank Lopez, Caden Tank Lopez. He's a senior. And there's a snap and a handoff to Tank. He's up the middle. Good gain. As I mentioned on Facebook as well, if the Eagles do win this game tonight, they would qualify for the playoffs as the number 4 seed out of District 13 3A Division 1.
I think we still need some help, right, Brad?
No,
the only thing that could throw a wrench into it would be if Florence were to upset Marion
which
tonight.
I don't think is going to happen.
That's in Marion, so don't count on it.
Second down for the Eagles and about 5. Let me get that updated.
And I'll try to keep y'all updated on those other district scores throughout the night.
And another handoff. Sorry about that, Brad.
No, you're good.
So close to a first down for the Eagles. And guys, you got to think the Eagles going to have any chance to win this game tonight, that they're going to have to do what they're doing right now and move that ball on the ground.
Yeah, you got to eat up as much clock, make this as short a game as possible.
3rd and 1 for the Eagles, so a very important third down here at the beginning of the game. Gary takes a snap, hands it to Tank. Tank going up the middle. He's trying to drive for a first down, but I don't know if he quite made it. He may be just a little bit short. So Coach Jeremiah Granado will have a decision to make here early in the game. Yeah, matter of fact, he may have even lost the yard. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 35. So it'll be a 4th down and about 2. And it does look like the Eagles are lined up to go for it. So real big play here early. And there's a snap, and I'm not sure if the Eagles were just trying to draw him off, but I think he might have actually pushed forward. And, yeah, a tush push. And, yeah, it looks like from where the line judge is standing, looks like it's going to be a first down. Yes, it will be. It'll be at the 38-yard line, so that's a gain of 3, and it is a first down. Of course, we got our friends at Rails and L's. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all are enjoying it over there. I heard y'all had some plumbing issues over there, but y'all are back open, so we're definitely glad to have y'all. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And there's a throw by Gary, and it's incomplete pass. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Eagles again are at their own 38-yard line.
Coming down 10 from their own 38.
Gary in shotgun formation. Tank is now to his right. We had Brayson Spencer come in, but he's come back out. There's a snap, and I think we got a timeout by the Eagles. Yeah, we do. So looked like there was some confusion, so they had to burn a timeout there, did Coach Granado and his staff. So we're going to take a timeout with them, so stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. We'll run the commercial for our title sponsor, Mom's Front Porch.
Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. 2nd down. Gary takes a shotgun snap, drops back, is getting pressured. He does get rid of it, gets it out and open, and then we might have a roughing the passer.
Yes.
There's a flag, and Brad's agreeing with me. I think he saw what I saw. So that catch was by number 35, LeBlanc.
That should be 15 on to the end.
Yes, and it is roughing the passer. I think somebody must have been listening to Greg. I think one of these coaches, he mentions Malik LeBlanc, and he's getting the ball. He's already gotten it twice early in this game.
Hold on, this has got to go from the end of the play.
Yeah, Brad is correct. That's the way it should work. I'm not sure why they're wanting to do it from the previous spot. That's one official keeps wanting to do, but that's not correct. There we go. I think we're getting it correct now.
Because they're confused.
They're not used to calling penalties on them.
No.
So the Eagles will have the ball in Rohawk territory at the Rohawk 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Gary again in shotgun formation. Tank once again to his left. Snap. Handoff. And Tank going forward. And a whistle
Pretty quick
And
whistle.
Looks the ball's going to be spotted at the 38-yard line, so it's a gain of 3.
He blew that whistle while he was still moving
Yeah,
down the field.
I was wondering about that. I thought maybe I just heard that. But
With about 7. From the 38-yard line of the Rollhawks.
Gary again in shotgun formation. Got Tank to his right. 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. There's a snap and a throw to Spencer. Spencer's going to have some running room if he just gets to the outside. No, but he didn't quite make it. He's going to get tackled. That's where the team speed or lack thereof for the Eagles is kind of hurts right in that on that play especially. So they got right back to the well, actually they lost back to the 42-yard line. So loss of 4.
They wanted us to zoom in a little, come back a little bit, but we'd pick up the coaches.
Oh, yeah, and coaches asked that we not
that
show
we not
them.
do that, yeah. So in case y'all aren't aware of that.
Because of hand signals and stuff, coach doesn't want any opponent to possibly pick up on those.
And yes, they can watch it too, before you ask. Got a
Okay.
We got a whistle there.
Delay game.
And yes, as Brad just mentioned, it is a delay game, so it's going to back the Eagles up 5 more yards. It'll make it a 3rd and 16 from the 48-yard line. Or actually 47. Say 47 and a half. We're just going to call it 47.
We just follow our orders from our boss.
Gary in shotgun formation. A couple of receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And Tank is out there with him as well. And Gary rolls to his right, and he's going to throw, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. So we'll bring up a 4th down for the Eagles, 4th and 16. So see if Juan Amaro, number 12, comes in to punt. Actually looks like it's going to be 20, Jonah Hernandez. Juan is on the sideline, but he's not punting in this instance. There's a snap and a punt by Hernandez. And it's coming back the other way. The Eagles need to down that, and they do. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Rollhawks. Their first opportunity on offense. And there's 7:11 officially left in the first quarter, so I'm letting the clock catch back up. Got a little behind on it. Looks like the Rollhawks will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. No score if you're just joining us. Of course, you can see the scoreboard there, as I mentioned, on the top part of your screen. The quarterback in shotgun throws it out here to the flat to 17.
They got him for the hold.
And, yeah, it was a hold. One of the fans right here next to us called it too, and I didn't see it, but I'll take y'all's word for it, and obviously the official saw it. The receiver on that was number 17. That's Lee McMain, I'm going to say is what that is. It's McMooain. And apologies if I'm getting that name wrong, but that's what it looks like to me, so that's what I'm going to call him. So ball be at their own 28-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 17. There's a good play on defense by the Eagles. So it'll be a 2nd and even longer now. The ball's at the 24-yard line, so a loss of 4. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 21. Quarterback in shotgun formation. It's number 1. That's Colin Stuckey. S-T-U-C-K-I on that last name. There's a snap. And inside handoff to 44. And he's going down the field. And he may go. He's to the 10, the 5, and he does score. Touchdown, Rohawks. Number 44 is Sam Oakland. Rohawks are early 6-0 lead. The extra point to come. So good job by the Rohawks to bounce right back after those first couple of miscues on their part, and there's the snap, the hold, the kick, and they're all good. And the extra point is good. It's 5:58 left in the first quarter, and your new score is going to be the Universal City Randolph Rohawks 7 and your Luling Eagles 0. So we'll take a quick timeout here. Run a commercial for L&S Restaurant. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy with you from Rohawk Stadium here in Universal City, Texas. 47 will be kicking the ball away. And I don't have a 47 on my roster, so sorry.
Thank you, Max Preps.
Yeah.
Ball blew off the tee.
So, yeah, we got to have somebody hold it or –
it is hopefully a very strong wind blowing across the field.
It sure is. I think maybe you can see it on our let me see. No, not quite because of the way Stephanie has the camera. But if you could see up a little bit higher, you'd see those flags blowing pretty strongly like Brad just mentioned.
It's blowing from our right to left.
They are going to hold the ball. There's the kick. Fielded by the Eagles. Another good return. It's still going. Good job there by the return man. I think that's LeBlanc again. 35, yes. So the ball will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 39-yard line. We're at 5:47 left in the first quarter. Eagles trail 7-0. Gary in shotgun formation, Tank to his right, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. Oh, and a bad snap. Gary will have to fall on it. Yeah, and he does. Oh, averted disaster there, but it puts the Eagles way behind the 8 ball now.
It's still a disaster, just not as bad a one.
Now, yeah, exactly. Okay, so 16-yard line is where it's going to be now. So that's a loss of 23 yards. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 26.
33.
Oh, 33. Well, trying to guess it here. It's long. It's
all the way to Marion.
Way long.
From here to Marion.
There's a snap. Got a handoff. So it'll bring up a 3rd and quite long. So the ball is still at the 16, it looks like, so no gain on that last play. So 3rd and 33. Gary again in shotgun formation. This time he's got 3 receivers to the left, none to the right. He's got Tank to his left as well. There's a snap. Handoff to Tank. Tank with a big run. gets to the 25-yard line or so, but going to be way, way, way short of a first down. So it'll bring up 4th down for your Eagles.
Ball to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line, so a gain of 9 for Tank on that 3rd down play. So they'll bring up 4th and 24. Jonah Hernandez in the punt again for the Eagles. There's a snap and a punt, and that wind it's blowing the ball back toward the field, and the Eagles down it. That's not going to be much on that punt, but because of that wind, it's blowing, as Brad mentioned, to the direction that the ball just went, and blowing very, very hard that direction. So the Rohawks will have the ball at the Eagle 30-yard line, 1st and 10 to start this next possession. So we're at 3:35 left here in the first quarter. Eagles trail 7-0. Stuckey back in shotgun formation again. Looked like somebody moved early there, but they didn't call it. There's a pass to 17 out on the flat, and it's going to be a flag, so I don't think it's going to be a touchdown. Right now it's a touchdown, but I believe that's going to come back. Flag did come out. Probably looking at a block in the back here, I would imagine.
Or a hold.
Yeah. The officials are discussing it. See, the coach on the far end is not very happy about it. Needs to be having, seems to be having a discussion with the official.
Coaches are never happy.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine that. So the ball be at the 28-yard line. So we'll have a 1st and 8, I guess that is. Ball snap. Fake. Actually, I did hand off, I'm sorry. The number 2. That's Cody Howard for the Rohawks. It's going to be a short pickup for Howard on that. It gets across the 25 to the 24. So that's a gain of 4. Bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Rohawks. Stuckey again in shotgun formation. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, throws it, and almost intercepted by the Eagles. Good job there. That was number 1, Galvan. I believe Lucas Galvan that broke that up. And we have an injury, I believe. Yeah. One of the Eagles players is down. So 2:44 left here in the opening quarter. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break while this injured player is being tended to. We'll go ahead and run the commercial for the foundation, the Luling Foundation. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy with you from Rohawk Stadium in Universal City, Texas. Injured player was Christian Rodriguez for the Eagles, and they did help him to the sidelines. Appears to be a little shaken up, but he did get off okay under his own power. He's actually walking right here in front of us now. There's a snap, handoff. And good job on defense there by the Eagles. That was Oakland that scored the touchdown earlier, Sam Oakland. number 44, and he gets bottled up. It's going to be a 4th down for the Rohawks. And in this instance, they don't really gain a whole lot. They lost 2 there, by the way, by punting the ball. So there's going to be a 4th and 6. I missed a down somewhere in there. And the Rohawks are going to go for it. Stuckey's in shotgun formation. Has a back to his left. Takes a snap, and there's a end-around man coming, but I don't think he's going to have the first down. He's going to be short. That was number 17, McMain. So McMain does not get the first down. And again, apologies if I'm getting that young man's name wrong. Again, it's McMooain. McMooain. Maybe that's what it is, Brad. We'll go with that anyway. That sounds as good to me as anything.
We just got to do something with it.
2:02 left in the opening quarter. Gary in shotgun formation and first down. Handoff to Tank Lopez, and Tank is up the field. It's going to be to about the 28-yard line, so a gain of 4 for Tank on that first down play. And I'll say what Brad normally says, and that is we'll take 4 yards on every play if we can get it. Again, Gary in shotgun formation, the latter stages here of the first quarter. And in case you're wondering, the band is next to us as well. So if it sounds kind of like you're hearing a lot of music, that's why. Gary takes a snap, goes to the right, but not much there for Gary. Down and around a minute left here, just a little over in the first quarter. Eagles hanging in so far, only down 7. The ball is going to be spotted at the 27-yard line. So it was a loss of 1 there. So it'll be a 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles. Gary in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, and finds a receiver. Let's see, is it going to be incomplete or? I haven't seen an official call yet. They're calling it a catch. Now I see it, yes. And they are calling it a catch, as Brad mentioned. So that is a first down if that's correct, based on where the ball's being spotted. Ball will be at the Eagles on 35, and they'll have a 1st and 10. And that should be the final play of the first quarter. I don't see the Eagles running another play here between now and then. So, yeah, the clock is actually 3, 2, 1, 0. Mine's a little behind, about 10 seconds behind. But that is the end of the first quarter. Your score here from Rohawk Stadium at Universal City, Texas is the Universal City Randolph Rohawks 7, your Luling Eagles 0. Stay tuned here for the second quarter. We'll bring you here shortly. And in the meantime, listen to our guy. He's not here with us, but we know he's probably listening or watching somewhere. He might be at Rails Nails for all I know. Logan Pettis and Uncle Wiggly's Wieners. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Derek Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy. And don't forget our support staff. They're here like they always are. Stephanie bringing you all the camera shots there, as she always does. Stephanie Tracy, the wife of Greg Tracy. And then also we got Patricia Trish Calloway with us as well. You know, she always makes sure we look good, sound good, so that you guys can know that we look good and sound good. So there's a handoff on the first down play. So whenever you see these folks in town, I'm not sure if you know all of our crew personally, but you can see our pictures on our Facebook page. You kind of know what we look like. And, you know, if you feel like you want to thank us, we sure take any and all thanks that you give. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 38-yard line. It's going to be a 2nd and 7.
The same thing with visiting our sponsors and thanking them.
Yeah, for sure, Brad.
We couldn't do this without those sponsors.
Snap to Gary. Fakes a handoff to Tank and goes up the middle somewhat, just a little bit to his left. He's going to gain a yard to about the 39. It's going to be a 3rd and 6.
Eric, in that other district action after one, Marion 21, Florence 0. Also at the end of the first quarter, Llano 14, Ingram 0. So everything kind of playing out like you would expect.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I do want to say, too, that, and I haven't talked to Coach Granado about this yet, but this may be the final game for the senior, so I know he wants us to take these videos down, but this one's probably going to get left up a little bit longer than it normally would have, because I would like the seniors, if it does, as we kind of snap, there's offsides there. Yeah, they just blew the whistle.
We jumped 2, though, so we'll see here.
We'll see. Dylan Dew, number 77, is already making the call there, saying it's on the Rollhawks, and the officials agree. So, of course, Dylan he is one of our sponsors as well. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. Now, he represents the K&D Show Steers, along with his mother, Sonia Dew. Eagles snapping. Gary goes around, and he's going to find some running room.
Good play.
Excellent play there. Yeah, Brad, you agree with that, don't you? Yeah.
Set it up like the tush push, and then he just bounced it. They packed everybody right in the box.
Good blocking by everybody.
Yes.
Even LeBlanc kind of sold it, but everybody did their jobs on that.
1st and 10. Ball going to be spotted at the 42 of Randolph. So Eagles moving the ball. It's got to take care of it, one, and avoid the turnover for sure. As Brad mentioned a while ago, when that bad snap, it could have been a whole lot worse then. There's a snap, handoff to Tank Lopez. Tank Lopez up the middle, and he's going to have a first down. He breaks the tackle. He's going, and he's over to the 20-yard line of Randolph, and the Eagles will have the ball 1st and 10 there again. So Eagles running a little bit of a hurry up here. Looks like up-tempo offense. Gary and Tank, his teammates, they all look to the sideline for the play. Gary in shotgun formation takes the snap. He goes straight ahead, and he's going to gain about 5 yards on that. Actually, about 4, it looks like. He's going to be up to about the 16-yard line.
Their announcer's going to say nowhere to go.
Give him 5 on that.
So Eagles marching their way toward the goal line and trying to get at least within one.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No.
Go ahead, Greg. You something.
Oh, Mary Camacho's in Louisiana.
Yeah, and actually, I'm sorry. Thank you, Greg, for mentioning it, because I got a shout-out to somebody heading to Michigan. That would be Julie Estrada and her family. So she's posted that she hoped the weather held out because she was going to watch on her way to Michigan. There's a whistle. We're going to have a timeout, and this is the Eagles again, I believe. Correct, Brad?
Clock was running down.
Yeah, play clock was at 0.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So what it is, timeout for the Eagles. So while we have a break in action, we do want to thank everyone again for, as Brad mentioned earlier, all our sponsors that couldn't make the broadcast possible. You know, we couldn't do it without them, like Brad said, is what it is. I'm trying to say. So thanks to everyone. Of course, our title sponsors, Mom's Front Porch. I'm sorry. That's what I get for talking fast. And they're our title sponsor right now for the fall sports of football and cross country and volleyball. And, of course, we'll have boys and girls basketball coming really, really soon. We're going to get together pretty soon about working out a schedule for that.
Actually, the girls are playing tonight, right, Brad?
Yeah,
I believe they're playing in Yoakum.
When we were leaving, yes. So Gary's in shotgun formation. And Tank is to his left.
Randolph's coach was out there. I don't know what he was griping about, but like Brad said, they always gripe.
Gary in shotgun formation. Tank to his left, takes a snap. Fakes a handoff to Tank and looking for open receiver. He's got one. Oh, but I believe it's going to be intercepted.
Receiver never turned for it.
Yeah, he never looked for it. So the bad news is the interception. The good news is the Rollhawks have the ball deep in their own territory, and that's going to be at their own 2-yard line. So a good drive by the Eagles ends right there. So like I mentioned earlier, they got to stay away from the turnover, and that's already the first one of the game. And luckily not the second. They didn't lose the fumble earlier. So the Eagle defense, and hopefully they can come up big again. Stuckey in shotgun formation at quarterback. Takes the snap. He's in the end zone, throws it out to 17. McMuane, as we'll go, like Brad said, he mentioned a minute ago. And it's going to be a first down as the bodies pile up around the 20-yard line.
I was going to say, you give credit on that tackle to all 11 of the Eagles.
And we slowly get up. That was Jonah Hernandez, but he did get up. No, I'm sorry, that's Braden Palacios, 22, not 20. Sorry about that. So that's going to be a first down at their own 22-yard line. So a gain of 20 on that play from the 2 to the 22. There's the play clock winded.
Why is it just now starting?
I know, that's a good
That should
question.
have started as soon as the play was over.
Exactly. Snap and pitch to McMuane. And he's in the round, and he's going down the sideline. He went out of bounds, I think, around midfield. Another first down for the Rollhawks. They've crossed midfield. They're in the Eagle territory at the Eagle 49-yard line. Clock's a little ahead now. It's at 8:12 here at the stadium. I'm at 7:37 there in front of you. So I'm going to leave it stop for a little bit, let it catch back up, just so everyone's aware. Snap taken by Stuckey. Inside handoff again to 44 Oakland, and he breaks a tackle. There's going to be a flag.
Yep.
It's coming back. He's went out at about the 1-yard line, but it's not going to hold up, folks. It's going to come back.
That's something we haven't seen from Randolph in the past is all these penalties. They've always been a very highly disciplined team. You can kind of see where maybe Ingram was able to get them.
Mm-hmm. Which is probably the most surprising result in this season, Brad, to be honest, because I know when I heard that, I was pretty surprised when you announced it at home. We're at home.
And did turn around and beat Marion also.
Mm-hmm. So the ball's going to be at the 45-yard line. So it'll be a net gain of about 4 yards. So it'll be a first down and 6.
But the good thing is the referees are picking it up, not letting them get away with it.
Absolutely.
Because then it'll follow in frustration, and y'all know where I'm going at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Correct. There's a whistle. Like we're going to get a timeout on this other end. Yep, we sure are, from the Rollhawks. So that'll be their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2. And the Eagles are left with 1 currently. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break with them. We'll run the commercial for, let's see here. Which one haven't I run? Magnolia Mart, our friend Faraz. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. 1 free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. And we just had a first down, 44 Oakland with a carry for the Rollhawks. And is going to pick up the first down to the Eagle 38-yard line. Stuckey again in shotgun formation, back to his right. Takes a snap and hands it to that back at number 2. He bounces off and still going down the field.
Great tackle by 7.
Great tackle, yeah.
That would be Keaton Cole.
Yes, that was Keaton Cole, as Greg just mentioned there.
Saved the touchdown.
Ball now at the 32-yard line, so a gain of 6 on that first down play. 2nd and 3. Stuckey again in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Fakes a handoff. Oh, and airmailed almost. Sorry about that. Intercepted by number 1, Lucas Galvan, out there in the right flat. And it'll be a 3rd and 3 for the Rollhawks at the Eagle 32-yard line. Stuckey again in shotgun formation, back to the right. Oh, and we going to have an offsides look like on the Eagles.
Yeah, going to have to stop play.
Yeah, they'll stop it because I believe there might have been contact. So.
Well, he had a clear path to the quarterback also.
Oh, okay. So that'll give the Rollhawks a first down. It'll put them at the Eagle 27-yard line, and then it'll be, as I mentioned, 1st and 10.
That's going to be offside against Luling. Now, for Mr. Rojas, first down at the 27-yard line.
Brad, I'm sure glad you don't sound like that at home. He must be eating that mic.
Right.
I'm sorry, it's driving me crazy.
Stuckey in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Handoff to 2 again, Howard. Short gain on that play. Looks like it's going to be spotted at about the 24-yard line. So a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Rollhawks.
Down to the 23-yard line.
And guys, you got to be encouraged by that last drive for the Eagles. If they can just hold them here on defense and maybe get that ball back. You know, we did a pretty good job of moving the ball on that last drive. Stuckey in shotgun formation for the Rollhawks. Takes the snap. And, a good play there. Howard with the carrier once again.
Lamarion Benton.
And as Greg just mentioned, Lamarion Benton on that play. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25, so that's a loss of 1 actually on that last play.
Eagles are playing like they know there's a playoff spot on the line here tonight.
I like the intensity.
Yeah, I haven't seen this kind of fire in them in a while.
We just got to keep it. We've chewed off some clock. We just got to get something going on offense.
Yep.
Sorry, I was toggling between my old high school rival game right now. Out on the south side.
Pitches it to 17 McMowain, and he's got open area. He's not going to score, but he does get deep into Eagle territory. He's at the 6-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Rollhawks at the Eagles 6-yard line. They're running a hurry-up tempo offense like the Eagles were a little while ago. There's a snap, another pitch to McMowain, and he may finish it off. Yes, he will. He'll finish it this time. Touchdown, Rollhawks. So a 6-yard run for McMowain gives the Rollhawks a 13-0 lead with the extra point to come. Sorry.
I was going to say, I guess technically that's a pass. He pitches it forward to him.
Yes, it is a pass. That's correct, yes.
For those who are keeping stats at home.
Right, exactly.
So I doubt there's anybody doing that. But
could be. We don't know. So extra point coming up from the Rollhawks. Snap and kick. Oh, and is it? Very close, but he did get it inside the left upright, so it is good. So another point for the Rollhawks. So with 5:33 officially left here in the first half, second quarter, however you want to look at it, the new score is going to be
just go down and get a touchdown.
The Universal City Randolph Rollhawks 14, your Luling Eagles 0. Like Greg just mentioned, it would be a good idea to go down there or at least get some points. I mean, even if it's just 3, but I would rather it be 6 or 7, but if it's just get some kind of momentum. And they're going to get the ball coming out of the half. So
we got the wind to our back.
Very
I think.
important.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It keeps changing.
It's blowing pretty steady from right to left across the field.
So, again, shout out to our friends there over at Rails and Ales. And like I said, I'd heard y'all were having some problems over there, some plumbing issues, but y'all apparently gotten some of it straightened out, if not all of it. So, sure you guys are happy about that, Cody and the crew over there.
Marion 36-6 now.
Yeah, like you said, it's pretty much coming out the way we thought
blocked the
it would.
extra point and returned it. 75-yard interception return. So just
get on
having
it.
their way with Florence.
Picked up by Brayson Spencer, trying to find some open room. He almost got away, but couldn't quite get there. So the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own, looks like about 27-yard line.
That's where you almost lateral it back to Blanc or somebody and let them go.
And Eric, as you mentioned, the winner of our game here tonight is going to get probably the 4th spot in the district. They'll be going up against Jourdanton first round.
Okay.
That's already decided in that district.
Yeah, Jourdanton, we remember how good they were when we went and did that playoff game, correct? With the year we beat Marion in the last game of the regular season. And they're just as good this year, if not better.
It looks like they're going to finish regular seasons probably 7-3.
Mm-hmm. So Gary in shotgun formation as we start this drive. Takes a snap. Handoff to Tank. Tank with some running room. And, Brad, you mentioned about these Eagles playing hard.
I don't know why they blow the whistle when his feet are still moving.
Yeah. And he seems to be one of the ones playing the hardest.
Yeah,
he doesn't want it to be his last game. He's not ready to quit.
Right. Seems to have a little extra pep in the step or fuel in the tank, whatever you want to call it.
That's a gain of
7, 8.
It's up to the 39-yard line. Or excuse me, the 34-yard line. So I was looking at the wrong one. So that's a gain of 6 is what it is, 2nd and 4. Tank moves to Gary's right now. The snap. He gets the ball once again. Running hard again, and he's going to have a first down.
Plus some.
Yeah, plus a little bit, like Greg just mentioned. It'll be up to the 40.
If he keeps running the way he is, he's going to wear down that defensive front end right there, those defensive linemen. They're going to get tired with him pushing on them.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 40-yard line. Running down at around 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, first half. Gary takes a shotgun snap and hands it to Tank again. Tank trying to get away and couldn't quite get away there that time. Got caught by the leg and they hung on for dear life. Up to the 41, a gain of 1. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Eagles slowly but surely moving that ball toward the goal line again. But again, they got to stay away from the turnover. That's what hurt them a while ago, and it'll continue to hurt them if they can't stay away from it. Gary in shotgun formation throws it out to the flat to Spencer, and he hits him right in the hands, and then he drops it.
Palacios.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Brayton. I'm sorry. I don't know. 2, not 22. Sorry about that.
I think there's a flag on the far side. They may be all sides.
Let's see. Let's see what the call is.
No, on the Eagles.
Yeah, they pointed toward us, so it's apparently on us. So let's see. They may decline this because they'll make it a 3rd and 9 if they do.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
So we'll make it a 3rd down and 9. So let's make them pay for that decision. Eagles, if you can. Tank this time's to the left of Gary. He's got a couple receivers to the right, one to the left.
If he could bust it right here up to the left.
Snap. Gary going deep. He's got a receiver, but he just threw it just a little bit too far out and ahead of him. Couldn't see who that was. It's Palacios again. So Braden Palacios. So it'll be a 4th down and 9. The Eagles are going to have to punt. So we're at 3:26 officially. My clock's a little bit ahead again. I'll get that fixed here momentarily.
Eagles get the punt with the wind at their back for once here.
They had someone that didn't get out, number 3. They're going to have to, and actually they had to burn. I think they had a timeout left. Yes, they did.
They were confused. They had to
and yeah, and they just burned the last one. So
take the delay.
Yeah.
You're going to punt anyway.
So again, we're at 3:26. That'll give me time to fix this clock in front that you see in front of you there. So again, thanks to everyone that's. Let me see if I can get up with our guru here. How many people are online? How many?
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
How many online?
Got it to 69.
Well, that's 69 online currently. So we thanks all you out there. I got a couple of subscribers too during the week.
70.
So actually now it's 70. Just got an update from Trish. So again, thanks to all y'all for tuning in. And we've looked at it, and football is easily our most viewed sport on LESB. That's not even close. You guys love football, and we love bringing it to you. So there's the snap and the punt. And, was that touched? Not sure if it was touched. It was awfully close. So the ball is going to be downed, but I'm assuming the referees did not say that the ball was touched. It was awfully close.
It was awfully close.
Very close. Let me put it, it was so close that if we had a replay review, I would have asked for one. So, fortunately in high school you don't have that. So, maybe someday when the districts can afford it. Taxpayers maybe could afford it. So 1st and 10 for the Rollhawks, and they're at their own 14-yard line.
We only got 10 on the field. There's 11.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got the 11. He hustled on late. Handoff, and it's a good gain for the Rollhawks going down the field. It's going to go out of bounds. I think that was Howard, number 2.
Yes.
Yeah. So it'll be a first down. I'm sure we had a flag.
Late flag down the field.
Okay, now the official right here in front of us, the line judge was going backward. I'm like, why are you going backwards?
Yeah, flag's on about the 38-yard line.
So let's see what it is.
No flag.
No flag, okay. So, in the words of Brad Wright, why did you throw it? I always remember that from Brad. So, 1st and 10. So, the ball will be spotted at the Rollhawks' own 47-yard line. They're 3:01 left in the second quarter, first half. In motion there is Howard. The back to the right is now he's going to have another timeout. That was number 7, which I don't have. Actually, I'm sorry, Skeet. It's Skeette, Nathan Skeet. That was number 7 for the Rollhawks, and another timeout for them. So that takes them down to 1.
I could hear their coach yelling even with my headset on.
I could too. Because it wasn't just me. It wasn't just you. I could hear it too. Like
That's far sidelines across the stiff breeze. And
yeah, so 2:44. Actually, I guess the clock ran some. I didn't even know it started. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and run it back down. So what I was going to say is at halftime, we're going to go ahead and run our commercial set like we always do, probably 2 or 3 times. Of course, you know by now, those of y'all been watching, we can't show you any music because we've been told it's copyrighted, been told by Nathan Rolfe, our band director. So we're running the commercial set, like I said, at least a couple of times, maybe one more. I need to actually get Sarge to fix that because we have one that's not with us anymore and then one that we need to add. So need to get him to fix that for me. I need to talk to him. There's a handoff and bottled up. Good job on defense by the Eagles.
Number 3 for Eagles.
Okay. So 3 on the tackle.
Cameron Baker?
Kaimi Baker, yeah. So a gain of 1, though. And it's to the 48-yard line. So 2nd and 9. So with the Rollhawks getting the ball to start the half, I'm not sure how aggressive they're going to be here, guys, to be honest. Because they know they got the opening possession of the second half in their back pocket. There's a snap to Stuckey, handoff to Oakland, and Oakland up the middle, and he's going to be close to a first down. He does have it.
He's just a big old bruiser. Kind of reminds me of Moose, Daryl Johnson from the Cowboys.
He's big, but he's got that neck brace that makes it look a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
There's the snap to Stuckey. Another handoff to Oakland, and this time he gets stood up. Actually, he's going to lose yards, I think, this time.
He looks big, but when I saw him without his jersey on and shoulder pads, he's
okay.
Loss of a yard. It's going to be at the 42. Down at about a minute and a half here left here in the
good thing is that clock keeps winding down.
Yes.
Second quarter. And then snap and a handoff to Howard. And Howard believes going to be fairly close. No, actually not. He's not actually. I'm looking at our coach. That's Coach Jorge Munoz there. I was looking at him instead of the official. So they are running a hurry up, though. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 35. It's a gain of 7 on that last play. So it's a third.
Oh, go get it. Go get it.
And Corey Howard is being bottled up. And fortunately, the Eagles don't have any timeouts. That would have been a good instance to take one, but we don't have any. So I didn't see what I was looking down, guys. What was
Just
that
snap over the head.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was trying to get the scoreboard updated and didn't see what happened. I just hear Greg saying, get it.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. No, that's fine. I would have known if it wouldn't have been for you. So
I saw it go right over his head.
So the ball's going to be spotted at the 47-yard line of the Rohawks. So it'll be a fourth down loss on that last play. It's going to be a fourth and quite a bit. They need to the 31 of the Eagles for a first down. So there's a whistle, the final timeout for the Rohawks at 14 seconds left. So neither team has any timeouts left. So it's going to be a fourth and about 22, it looks like. So let me get that updated in front of you there. So again, just reminder at half, we're going to take a break here, and we'll run those commercials, and then we'll be back with you for the second half. So you got time to text your friends, call your friends, tell 5 friends to tell 5 more friends, in the words of my friend Tyler Campbell. They're on the ESPN station in Austin.
At the half, Marion 43, Florence 6.
Okay. So, as you mentioned, Brad, it's pretty much playing out like we thought it would, at least that game anyway.
And Llanos 21-7 early in the second quarter.
So that one as well, so yeah.
We just need this one to play in our favor.
Right.
And for those of y'all that aren't aware that are in the community there, the Eagles are going to host a playoff game. Luling Independent School District is going to host a playoff game next week between Somerville and who's the other team, Brad, you said?
The Hannes or Center Point. Okay. They're playing tonight.
So there's a snap, and there's a kick, and I don't
that needs to be 14 seconds back on the clock.
Yeah, they moved.
Yeah, they moved early is what it was, so there's a flag. Of course, our friend Brad's going to be on the play-by-play. The announcing duties. So, yeah, so sorry about that. We're wondering if, I know that Sarge Lockhart is out of the playoff chase, but we're wondering if he's going to be doing I know he's going to be doing, I've already asked him, he's going to be doing playoff games for Dave Campbell, and it's called
NFHS.
Yeah, NFHS. Thank you, Brad. That's what I was trying to remember who it was. So there's a snap. And there's a ground ball. Oh, it hit the player. Yeah, so the Eagles could have fallen on that, got it, but of course they're going to get it back anyway. So
Eagles get one play here.
So they do get one play, so we'll see. It's 7 seconds left here in the second quarter. They're going to have the ball at their own 41-yard line. And, of course, the Eagles, guys, we know we haven't scored any points yet. Still in it, only down 2 touchdowns, so can easily be made up.
Couple of little weird things right here to get it going, get in the end zone.
No, we're going to take a knee, it looks like.
Yeah, we're going to take a knee, yeah. And so that's
probably a smart idea.
Exactly. No disasters before the end of the first half. So we are at halftime here from Rollhawk Stadium in Universal City, Texas, and your score is going to be the Universal City Randolph Rollhawks 14 and your Luling Eagles 0. So stay tuned for the second half. We should be back, it looks like, in about 30 minutes or so. So just want to maybe set a timer on your phone if you want to do it that way. And we'll be back here shortly on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Thank you all for joining us.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Ritchie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Ritchie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggily's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggily's at our Luling store.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Hello, folks. We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. This is Eric Lugo, your play-by-play voice for the football side of the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. I'll be joined by Brad and Greg here again momentarily. But I did want to come on a little early. The Randolph band is still out here, so we're waiting for to get started still here for the second half. But I did want to give a shout-out to all our sponsors before we get started. And I'm going to start with today one of our newest sponsors, which is KJ's Embroidery, Randy Ellis. And I think it's his wife that helps him with that business there. And I'm going to mainly start with him because he's taken real good care of us. And so we had to make sure and take real good care of him. And so he's done a lot for us, and we so appreciate it. Got us these real snazzy shirts. I think I might. Well, Greg might have his on, but he's got his jacket on, so I can't tell. But
it's on. I just have my jacket on.
But I do have mine on, and I know Trish is wearing hers. So we really appreciate everything Randy did for us or has done for us, and will continue to do for us, hopefully. So, I did talk to Randy at the last home game. He gave me some hats, too, for our friend over there, Emilio the Sarge Juarez, and founder. We had that, too. The reason the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast exists is because of him. So he came down here for a year, came to Luling for a year when they kind of had a little issue there in Lockhart, and he didn't really have a home then. So, but he did come and get us started, and then left it in our hands, and we've taken the ball, so to speak, and run with it. So we got some hats. I still have his hats. They're still in my car. So I'm not. He listened to the last couple of broadcasts. So Sarge, Coach, whichever, if one of y'all's listening, I got your hats still. So they're at the house. I'll be there watching football tomorrow morning. So we got a couple of morning kickoffs. Both the Texas State Bobcats and the Texas Longhorns have early 11 a.m. kickoffs tomorrow. And if it's like it is right now, you better bundle up, people, because it's a little chilly out here. So, of course, so y'all maybe saw me in the camera at halftime. You see, I didn't. But like I said, in my defense, I did not prepare for cold because I was not told to prepare as the Eagles enter the field to start the second half. So the other sponsors we have, of course, our title sponsor for right now, the fall sports of football, volleyball, and cross country is Mom's Front Porch. The title sponsor coming up for boys and girls basketball and boys and girls soccer, the winter sports, is Uncle Wiggly's Wieners. And then the title sponsor for our spring sports, I read his commercial a little earlier, our friend Faraz Abuwej, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. Faraz, hope I didn't get that wrong. It's at Magnolia Mart there on 702 East Magnolia there in Luling. And then also Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, LNS Mexican Restaurant, the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, the Chapel on Mayberry Hill, our friend JG over there, D&T Record Service, Rails and L's Tap House. Shout out to y'all again over there. Hope y'all better be yelling real loud when I give y'all a shout out here, because I know y'all are good to us as well. So Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Meme's Mexican Restaurant, City Market, KJ's Embroidery that I mentioned a little while ago, Randy and his wife and the crew over there that he has. Loyalty Waste Solution, who is that? That's actually Greg and Stephanie's newest business venture. And then Rise Broadband, Rise Fiber. And then I mentioned her there as well, K&D Show Steers, Sonia Dew, and Sonia's son, he's a senior on this team as well, Dylan Dew. Hopefully that won't be his final game here in the Eagle uniform, but if the Eagles don't come back, it will be. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. We're about ready to get started. The Eagles are going to be kicking the ball away to the Rollhawks to start the second half. So, again, thanks to all our sponsors. And then also I think I'm going to have to ask my guru over there in a minute. We got any shout-outs, but I did see one, and I think I saw something from last year, one of the broadcasts from last year, but Karen Greathouse, the grandmother of Malik LeBlanc, is watching. She told me, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's today. She was watching back then, too. Got a fair catch called by the Rollhawks. So there won't be any time run off the clock, and they'll take the ball over 1st and 10. So thanks to Miss Greathouse for tuning in. We appreciate it. And for supporting your grandson, Malik. I'm sure he appreciates it, too. So, of course, I'm here. He's like, Grandma. But anyway.
I'm glad he's back.
Yes.
Yeah. So the ball will be first and 10 for the Rawhawks at their own 37-yard line. So he's definitely been a big part of the game tonight, for sure. He's had a couple of good kickoff returns. Stuckey takes the shotgun snap, fakes a handoff, and then throws it out to the flat to Howard. Howard is out here and going to have a first down. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Need to get my roster back that I had. So
hopefully mine didn't blow away.
Yeah, it almost did. I was going to tell you that it was blowing at halftime.
I had my phone set on it, and then I forgot it to.
Yeah, I started to fly around. Luckily, that fence was there, that metal fence. So the handoff to Oakland, and that's a dive play up the middle. And that's pretty much what Sam Oakland just did. He dove right there. So it's a gain of 1, and they get into Eagle territory at the Eagle 49-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. So real important for the Eagles if they can try to stop them and get the ball back on this drive without giving up any points. Stuckey takes a shotgun snap, fakes a handoff, throws it out to 17, and he's going to have the catch. He's driving for a first down. He's going to have it. He's good job by that young man. That's McMoyne once again, number 17.
You notice they didn't blow the whistle on that one.
No, they did not.
So it's going to be a first down. The clock stopped.
Shouldn't.
And I think actually now it's running now. So the ball's going to be at the 38-yard line of Luling for the Rawhawks. 1st and 10. Stuckey again in shotgun formation, back to his left. Couple of receivers to the right, and he takes the snap, hands it off to the back that was with him, Cody Howard. Cody Howard driving down the field. And is going to have another first down, and we got an injured Eagle. So we're going to have a timeout here. 2 injured Eagles, actually. So hopefully those young men are okay. One's getting up, so that he should be fine. Ball's going to be spotted at the 26 of the Eagles for the Rawhawks, 1st and 10. We're at 10:41 officially left here in the third quarter. So we'll go ahead and run a commercial real quick while we got a break. We're going to run the commercial. We were talking about it a little while ago, KJ's Embroidery. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you from Rawhawk Stadium in Universal City, Texas. Back to action here we go, and Stuckey again in shotgun formation as we start this next snap and handoff. And let's see, it's going to be Howard again, and he's going to be close to scoring.
Flag on the play. Eagles are all sides. They'll decline that.
Okay, so they'll decline that, I'm sure. Yeah, it will be, as Brad just mentioned. So it'll be a 1st and goal. Actually, yeah, it will be a 1st and goal at the 10. So they can't get another first down. They can just get a touchdown. There's a snap, and fake handoff, and a throw. Was it caught? Yes, it was. Touchdown. And it's McMoyne again for the Rawhawks. Good catch by that young man. Going to make the score 20-0. So if you're an Eagle fan, the one thing you really didn't want to see is that the Rawhawks scored a touchdown on their first possession. That's exactly what just happened. So the Rawhawks go back to attempt the extra point. That's number 43, That's Finnegan Woodruff. Snap, hold, kick, and they're good. So that's going to make the score Universal City Randolph 21 and your Luling Eagles 0. So we'll go and take another break here, and we'll just go ahead and start right over the commercials again with Mom's Front Porch. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you from Universal City, Texas, Royal Hawk Stadium. This is going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a flag. Be careful there. I think that was Malik trying to go after that ball. He almost tripped over that yard marker doing it.
Well, it kind of goes – their field kind of goes down and then
it
back
slants,
up onto the
yeah,
track.
Right, exactly.
I guess it's for drainage, but
yeah,
it can make it dangerous out there.
Exactly. So the Eagles will have the ball 1st and 10. I'm assuming that Coach Granado is going to take the –
No, kick over.
Oh, okay. Make him kick over. That's what I was wondering if he was going to do that or not. So back him up 5 yards and they'll kick it again. Ball teed up. And there's the kick. This time Malik, and he's bobbling it. He gathered it in. Oh, and he's going to be tackled. And a flag. I wonder if that wasn't a face mask as he was coming through there. Came out right when he came through the line, did Malik. 10:01 left here in the third quarter. See what the flag is. The referee's call.
Maybe. Crack back block.
Okay, that's what I was wondering what that signal was. The flag is on the Eagles, so the Eagles are going to start backed up in their own end. So the ball's going to be at the Eagles' 12-yard line to start out. 1st and 10. We had some, of course, I mentioned earlier we had our friend Julie Estrada's heading to Michigan listening to us or watching us, whatever it is she's doing. Probably watching if I know Julie. And I think we had, what did you say a while ago, Greg, that one you were mentioning?
From Huntington, Texas.
Okay. There's a snap. Handoff. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Gary faked the handoff, I believe, and kept the ball. Didn't gain much on the ground there. It's going to probably be a no gain and actually a loss of 1, it looks like. So it'll be a 2nd and 11. Ball be at the 11-yard line of the Eagles.
Randy Ellis said, thanks for the shout-out. Guys, KJ's Embroidery is grateful for you guys. We're probably busier than we have ever been right now.
And I'm sure that's a good thing for you, Randy. So, yeah, we appreciate you for sure. We look good because of you. So thanks a lot again, Randy. Appreciate it.
Well, we look as good as we could look.
Anyway, right. Yeah,
Some of us.
So handoff to, I believe that was Tank coming through the line. And looks like it's going to be maybe got the yard he lost on the first down. That Gary lost. I shouldn't say he lost it. Gary was the one that lost it. So it'll be a third down. Somebody's asking about number 3 was injured. Yeah, I believe he's fine. So he's down here on the side. He's getting checked out. I know you can't probably see it on our camera. He's at midfield. So yes, he's fine, to answer your question. That's Kaimi Baker that they're asking about. Gary in shotgun formation. Snap taken, drops back. He's looking deep. Malik LeBlanc he saw the ball and was trying to come back to it, but unfortunately he couldn't make it back before the ball hit the turf.
How are they getting us for a man downfield?
Yeah, he is, exactly. Getting us. I didn't even see a flag come out, but, yep, that's – and it's going to be declined, not because I figured it would be.
How's that?
Oh, our receiver had him covered, the other receiver. They were both on the line. So only the one on the far outside can go down the field. That one on the inside receiver's got to take that step back, get off the line to become eligible.
So they check in there as Fuentes, our backup quarterback. He's over here on the end of the line. Donor Hernandez is back to punt. There's a snap, kick. And let's see, it's going to get a little bit of a roll.
Good punts at all.
No, actually, Juan Amaro, our normal punter, hasn't been in there. That has a lot to do with it. And I don't know if there's something wrong with that. He's out there. I mean, he's there.
We're just giving him short field. Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But I'm just saying he's out there, and I don't know why he's not playing, but he's not. He hasn't punted. And I was going to say it because I was going to brag on him because I really think if anyone gets on all-district, either first team or second team for the Eagles, it should be that young man because he's done a really good job of punting all year.
He's fighting injury. He was out some last week also.
Yeah, okay, that may be – I mean, that would make a lot of sense, yeah. So, but I really hope to see that young man. I really hope he gets a first-team all-district at punter, but, as long as he gets an all-district, even if it's an honorable mention, that'd be definitely impressive. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Defense has to go back out there and do work again. Stuckey again in shotgun formation for the Rohawks. Back to his right. And Howard in motion. And he handed the ball to Howard. There's a flag. I think the Stuckey, the quarterback, knew it was on his team because he just kind of got frustrated as
that 66 cheap shot at our guy right there in the leg. I'm not going to say where, but
well, the flag is on the Rohawks, that's for sure. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 41, so it's a 10-yard penalty there. So it'll be a 1st down and 20. We're at 8:07 left here in the third quarter. Stuckey takes the snap, hands off to number 7 that time. Good gain there by that young man. That's Skeet once again, S-K-E-T-T-E on that last name. I'm sorry, S-K-E-E-T-E. I think I spelled that wrong. So Nathan is his first name. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 36. So that's a gain of 5 for the Rohawks on that first down play. I'm sorry, yeah, that's first down, but it's going to be second. I was thinking 2nd and 5, but it's with a penalty, it's 2nd and 15. Snap taken again. Fake handoff in 17 with a catch. Gets knocked out of bounds. That was McMuing once again. Lee McMuing.
They're right over that drainage. It just shot's not very good right there.
They got a good pad on it, thankfully.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, it's not all gloom for the Eagles tonight. Just got word Lady Eagles beat Yoakum tonight in basketball.
Good.
45-40.
Great. Gain of 4, so it's going to be a 3rd and 11 for the Rollhawks on this next play.
See if we can come up, stop them, and then get the 4th.
There's going to be a whistle. We're going to get a timeout for the Rollhawks. So they're down to 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't put the timeouts back. It should put them back for me.
And I got to say, Eric, thanks to Brittany Powell for getting me that score on the girls' basketball
Okay, yeah,
game.
thanks. For sure for Brittany. Of course, Brittany's husband, Seth, is one of the Luling Independent School District Board of Trustees members. So, again, thanks to her for doing that. And had something else I wanted to say, and then I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. Speaking of basketball, we talked about we're going to sit down and plan out the schedule, but we think we're going to go ahead and we've kind of got it figured out for December. And what we're looking at right now is that there's a doubleheader on December the 3rd. I think the girls play Welder. I can't remember who the boys are. I think it's Blanco, but I'm not positive of that. So, but anyway, there's a doubleheader. One of the games will be at 5:30, and then the other one will be right after. The girls will be first, I think it is, and then the boys. So we do plan on that's on Tuesday, December the 3rd. We'll do that one, and then the 2 weeks after that, there'll be a girls on the. As we go back to action here, I'll get back to that in a minute. There's a handoff, and it's a inside handoff to Howard, and Howard's going to score.
There should have been a flag right there.
Touchdown, Rollhawks. So that will make the score 27-0 in favor of the Rollhawks, and they're starting to pull away. So not good news for the seniors that we have on our team, because if this score holds up, that they will be done here with their career at Luling High School. So we're going to have a different kicker this time. We're going to have a left-footed kicker this time to attempt the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Oh, didn't look all that great, but it went through. That's all that matters. I didn't see the number on that young man, but good job by him to get that extra point made. I'm going to definitely say it wasn't the prettiest. It looked like it was spinning like a top going through the uprights, but like I said, I don't think the wind really had a lot to do with that. I think it's just the way he kicked it. But so back as we 7:03 left here in the third quarter. But back to what I was saying about basketball. The week of the 17th, that's a Tuesday. The varsity girls play that week. They have a game. I think it's at 5 o'clock. And then the varsity boys play the 2 days later. I believe it is on the 19th, which is a Thursday. Right, the week before Christmas. So we will be planning on doing those 2 games. So beyond that, we'll plan the rest of it out in probably mid-December. But for now, that's what we're looking at. So that way, if you want to spread the word, that's what we're looking at as far as. And it's good news that the Lady Eagles won tonight, so that's very promising. So because Yoakum always seems to have a pretty decent girls basketball team, and not only that, they're 4A, and whereas the Eagles are only 3A.
No, they're 3A.
Are they? Okay,
yeah.
That's right. They did move down.
And they may be in volleyball playoffs still, too. I'm not sure on that.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. There's a kickoff, and the Eagles field it. That's Brayson Spencer, number 2. He gets up to about the 27, and he's bottled up. And that's I'll tell you what, I think that's a little bit excessive there on that tackle, but there was no flag. So a ball at the 27-yard line, as I mentioned, for the Eagles. And it'll be a 1st and 10 for them at that spot. 6:55 left officially here in the third quarter. Gary in at quarterback once again, Gary Cantu. Tank is to his left. Goes in motion, does Tank, and he faked a handoff, or actually a pass. Would have been a backward pass, and there again, I don't know why the flag, it's a little bit excessive. The whistle's blown. It'll be a gain of 1 for Gary on that first down play. It'll bring up 2nd down. And 9 at the Eagles' own 28-yard line. Eagles looking to the sideline for their play. There's a snap and throw out to the flat to Palacios, and he catches it. Gets a little bit of a gain there, up to the 30. That's 22, Braden Palacios. It'll actually gain a 2 there. We're going to give the Eagles there, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Down a little under 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. And the clock's a little bit behind there that you see there on your right-hand corner of your screen. Eagles got 3 receivers to the right this time, and Tank to the right of Gary. Gary takes a snap, drops back, and good throw there to Malik LeBlanc, but he doesn't get away from the defender. That's number 44 on defense, Oakland. And good job there on defense. Only is he a good running back, but he plays some good defense too. So that's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. So that's another gain of 2 yards, but it is going to make it a 4th and 5 for the Eagles. So it looks like they're going to punt this away. And Jonah Hernandez is back to punt. There's now. Oh, it's a fake and a handoff. I didn't see who it was, but the fake didn't really fool anybody. So the ball's going to go on downs to the Rohawks. So let's see where they're going to spot this, but it will be Randolph's ball. Brad, did you have an update on that Ingram-Lano game?
Yeah, give me 1 sec here.
Sure. So no gain on that last play for the Eagles in that fake punt. There's a snap to Stuckey. He's throwing it deep and incomplete. He was throwing for McMowain, 17, and it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Eric, with 9 minutes left in the third quarter, Lano 28, Ingram 14. And then Marion starting the fourth quarter, 58-13 on Florence.
Yeah. Not too surprising on that one for sure, but the other one, Ingram is hanging in there, I'll say. And we saw Kai Hightower last week, and he looked pretty good. So, Brad, I know you weren't on with us as a game there by like number 7. That's Skeet once again. You weren't on with us last week, but I had mentioned that I could definitely see Kai Hightower playing at the next level because I thought he was that great, and he had pretty good speed on him.
Yeah, and I remember him just from the past couple of years. He's always given us trouble.
2nd and 3 for the Rohawks. And Stuckey pulls away and looks to the sideline we've got a change of play, it looks like here. And there's a snap. Handoff, and Eagles, yeah, good job there. I didn't see who got there initially, but they disrupted that play. That was Skeet once again, number 7.
66 got in there.
Okay.
I don't have my roster.
66 for us is Oscar Ramirez. So good job there by Oscar. So the ball spotted at the 27.
That's the one they call Ram from baseball?
No, that's Ramiro. That's
Ramiro.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So,
Ramiro graduated last year.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. We need to stop right here on 4th and.
Is it 4th? Yeah, it is 4th down.
5.
Thank you. So I was behind it down. So there's a Stuckey dropping back. And, he was looking for his one of his running backs out of the backfield. That was Skeet once again, number 7.
Good thing they didn't hook up because he had blockers and green grass.
Nobody was, and then he had some blockers like you said, Brad. So, but that is going to be a turnover on downs. So.
Well, he did get pressured. Our guy got kind of.
Yeah, our lineman did a good job of getting through on that, even though it was a screen.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles going the other way. So good job there on defense by the Eagles at 3:20 even left in the third quarter. Gary and going to go in shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left, and Tank is to his left as well. Nothing to the right. There's a snap. And handoff to Tank, looking for some running room there, carrying some guys with him. So good game there on first down by Caden Tank Lopez. "32-yard line for the Eagles." So a gain of 5 for Tank on first down. Going to bring up a 2nd and 5. Running down in the latter stages here of the third quarter from Universal City, Texas. There's a snap to Gary. Gary fakes a handoff and takes it himself, but not much of a gain there. I think he get about 1. That was about it. About 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Third down, the ball be spotted, looks like at the 33 of the Eagles. So a gain of 1 on that last play. 3rd and 4. Gary again in shotgun formation. Tank is to his left. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And handoff to Tank. Oh, and Tank couldn't quite find the opening. So it's going to be a no gain. It looks like it's going to be a 4th down for the Eagles, 4th and 4.
And Alpha Lopez going to be short of the first down.
So, yeah, let's see what the Eagles decide to do here. Gary is staying out there, so it looks like they are going to go for it. And you're kind of to the point now, guys, if you want to win, you kind of got to go for it.
Right.
And, yeah, we're going to have there's some confusion look like there, too. So we're going to have a timeout by the Eagles.
That and the trouble the Eagles have had putting into this wind
Yeah,
also.
exactly, right. And that wind, like you said, Brad earlier, like you said, still stiff and still blowing to the opposite direction of where the Eagles are going. So the Eagles will have the win in the final quarter, but we got to get there first. There's still 1:23 left before we get there. So we got timeout here. So let's go ahead and run another commercial real quick. We'll run the one for our friend there, for us at Magnolia Mart. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. 1 free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Sorry about that. That commercial ran a little long. Gary did convert on the 4th down, so the Eagles are going to have a ball 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Okay, there's the snap and the given to Palacios on the toss and goes out of bounds as Braden. Good gain there by 1st down on Braden, and there's a whistle. Got a timeout by the Rohawks. Yeah, looks like it. So there'll be 1 timeout left for them. The Eagles will have the ball at their own 49-yard line. 2nd and 4. Gain of 6 on that play for Braden. We're at 40 seconds left. I got a little bit ahead, so let me go ahead and back the clock up a little bit there.
Oh, 10 o'clock.
Oh.
9 o'clock. They're early today.
Yeah, I guess so, right? We have to, we'll pause for a moment. We're having taps here, so we'll be back here shortly. And we're back here, folks. Sorry about that. Tap started playing, so we kind of had to pay our respects here. So along with everyone else.
Well, technically the game stops anyway when they start doing it here at Randolph. So
not if it's in play, they don't. But
yeah.
So there's a clock wound.
Yeah.
There's a snap to Gary, and incomplete pass as he throws it out to the flat. That was intended for Palacios, 22. And it's going to be a 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. And now the clock at 36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
So down 4 from the 49.
Coaches here on the sideline trying to dial up a play. And Gary is in shotgun formation, back to his right. And the snap was low. And, Gary trips. So it's going to be a loss to the 45-yard line. So a loss of 4, so it's going to bring up
that
a 4th
announcer
down.
cracks me up. He's tripped by the turf monster.
I didn't hear him say that. I
No.
you caught it.
No, Gary he tripped, but the way he's like brought down.
So it looks like that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter unless the Eagles want to go ahead and snap it before the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 4th and 8. I think they're going to let it run down. I'm sure Coach Granado's telling them don't snap it. So, there it is. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter here from Universal City, Texas, Rollhawk Stadium. Your score is going to be the Universal City Randolph Rollhawks 28, your Luling Eagles 0. So stay tuned for the final quarter here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. We're going to go ahead and run a commercial again for L&S Restaurant. Stay tuned.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you from Rollhawk Stadium, Universal City, Texas. There's a snap to Gary on a 4th down play. He scrambles to his left, and he throws it, but it's going to go out of bounds. It was intended for Braden Palacios, number 22, and it's incomplete, and the ball be turned over on downs to the Rollhawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Eagle 45-yard line.
The chain gang is confused.
They're trying to figure out where to go. Yeah, I see that. So assuming that this is going to be the final broadcast for the fall sports for the year, we want to thank everybody for all the support we've had all year, or all season, let me say. Well, of course, we're not done by any stretch here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. There's a snap there. And the handoff, Cody Howard, and it's going to be close to another 1st down for the Ross. It actually is. The whistle's stopping the clock. We have an injury, or I'm not sure what's going on.
They can't get the chain set.
Now I think that's what it was, Greg. Now they got it figured out. So the ball will be at the 37.
I thought they had a 1st down, and they were all moving, and they had to reset the chains.
Oh, that's what it was. Thank you, Greg. So I was wondering.
I know that feeling well when they kind of yell at you.
And hand off to Sam Oakland, and Oakland's he's going to have a 1st down. So, and then Benton came up injured. Did the Eagles get the ball? I mean, the Eagles come out of there with the ball. I'm not sure.
No, he was down.
No. Okay, they're saying he's down. Yeah.
Eagles thought they had the ball.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Eagle 25. Now Stuckey's under center, and there's a snap, and he rolls to his right. He throws deep, and it's going to be completed for a touchdown. Another touchdown for the Rollhawks. I believe that was McMoyne once again, number 17. Yes, it was. Good job there by both the quarterback Stuckey and McMoyne on that play. Gives the Rollhawks a 34-0 lead. And this is 54 was the one that kicked. He's the one that kicked a minute ago, the lefty. That's John Morgan. He's a senior, so I'm assuming that's why they're letting him kick these extra points. It's his final home game. And that one goes right through. Looked way better than that last one that he kicked. So it's going to make the score the Universal City Randolph Rollhawks 35 and your Luling Eagles 0. So as I was mentioning, it's looking more and more like it's going to be our final broadcast for the fall sports, but we're by no means done with the school year. We still got winter sports. We still got spring sports. So we haven't seen the soccer schedules yet. I did check again yesterday, and they're not out. But, Greg, you got anything on that? Do you heard anything from Coach Campos? Or?
I know there's 18 home games.
Okay.
So, but we're in a district now. So.
Yeah, actually, yes, that's one of the things that for this year. We are in a district.
And it's a 4A district.
But, yes.
We have to play up, but.
Yeah. But as I think I was talking to someone, I don't know if it was who was I was talking to last year about it, and it's like you got to start somewhere. So you got to, even though it's going to be a really, really tough district that they have the Eagles in. I mean,
the last I heard, we should have a JV and varsity. We should, but I don't. That was the last I heard. So Coach Campos, if you're there, just confirm that.
Woodruff back to kick it off for the Rollhawks. And caught by Puentes, I think it was. He tried to catch it, and then it went off his hands. And he rolled around. He fell on top of it.
And I'm showing a final in Marion, 65-20 over Florence.
Okay, so that will put the Bulldogs in the playoffs. So most likely the Bulldogs are going to be the number 3 seed. It's looking like Llano's going to be the 1. Ingram's going to be the 2. Ingram Moore, that is. And Marion the 3 and Randolph the 4. Of course, your Eagles, I mean, they won't get in the playoffs, but they won't be in last place in the district either, thanks to that win a couple of weeks ago over the Florence Buffaloes.
I don't know on that, Eric, because that Ingram, if they lose, they're going to drop to 3-2 in district. Marion's 3-2. Randolph will be 3-2.
Okay, so then
it comes down to tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, right? Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're right, Brad. I was thinking of the more Ingram Moore wins, but I wasn't thinking about them losing. And then, like you said, the Rollhawks will definitely be 3-2.
And that Llano Ingram, I've got 28-14 starting the 4th.
Yeah, so basically, like you mentioned, Brad, thank you for correcting me on that. You're looking at a 3-way tie for second place. So. But other than Jordanton in that district, who all else is in there, Brad? Do you remember off the top of your head? I think it's OT.
I can get you the standings here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Jordanton 1, San Antonio Cole 2, Crystal City, and Hondo tied for the 3rd, 4th spot.
Our friend Edgar B. Camacho over there at Hondo, if I remember correctly.
I think he lives in Hondo, but he's at
Natalia.
Oh, he's in Natalia. I'm sorry.
No.
Where did he just got a superintendent?
Now here we're trying to figure it out.
He's probably reaching through the phone, struggling right now for not remembering him. But
sorry, Edgar B. You know we love you though. So now under 10 minutes left here. It looks like the rest of the season for the Eagles. Gary back in shotgun formation, quarterback. Takes a snap. There's a throw, and it's to Spencer. And Spencer does a good job there. He's going to have a first down, I believe. Yeah, he will.
Sabinal.
Okay, Sabinal's where
which is not too far.
Camacho was at. First and 10 for the Eagles once again.
Which Sabinal's not too far from Hondo.
No, all those are right there together.
And then we did this last week. Greg and I did. We're going to go and do it again. Shout out to all our seniors on the team. Of course, we got Tank Lopez, number 5. Got Got Christian Rodriguez, number 8, and I'll go through the rest of them here in a minute.
Not many of them.
The snap to Gary. Gary will be back next year. Gary's only a junior. So it gets up to the 44, 43.
I'd like to see him punching in a couple of times a build for next year. You know, something positive.
Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. So, again, they pick up where I was. Number 12, Juan Amaro. Number 18, Eduardo Puentes. Of course, our backup quarterback. Let's see here. Got number 48, Jadis Hanks. Number 51, Leland Hunter. Number 55, Morris Wetz, W-E-T-Z. And then, of course, last but certainly not least is going to be Dylan Dew. And the Eagles get a first down here. They'll move the chains. Ball will be at the 37, 38, about 37 and a half. I'm going to call it the 37. That's what you can do when you're got the scoreboard and the iPad here in your hand. So like Brad mentioned, not very many. I didn't say very many names there, about 8 or 9, just rough count. I mean, I didn't count them. It looks like we're going to have a timeout here by the Eagles. I see the coaching staff's not very happy. I see Coach Alex Gillis out there doesn't look too happy. So having to call a timeout, but the Eagles do call it, so they have one each way. So I'm going to go ahead and run the commercial one more time for our friend KJ. I left him out in the first half, so let me run it again. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you.
Malik.
And there's Malik LeBlanc with the ball, and he's running hard. Gets to the 34-yard line. Gain of 3. Bring up the 2nd and 7.
I've been encouraging Malik. I kind of like give him a little mentorship there. So
Starting to feel drops.
I do too.
Well, hopefully it holds out, guys. we're almost there. So how much more of a game to go? So Gary taking snap, hands it to Tank. Tank maneuvering his way up the field, and he's got a first down. Carrying some guys and still carrying guys. Yeah, and gets up to the 14-yard line. Looks like the 14-yard line. So a gain of 20 for Tank on that play. 1st and 10. Yeah, we are starting to get raindrops here. Hopefully it'll hold out a little bit longer if we can get this game in. And
yeah, it's starting to come down. Do we have something to throw over the mixer?
I don't.
No, we don't really. So we're just kind of going to have to go with it. So
if it gets any heavier, we might have to.
Yeah, I might just have to pull it.
Hopefully we can get an Eagle touchdown here real quick, and then we can shut it down if we have to.
Tank.
Like right now?
And yeah, maybe. Nope, not quite, but pretty close. It's going to be another first downer. It should be. It's really close to it.
I think it's just a little missed. It's starting to rain.
So, yeah, it's going to be about gain of about 8. So it's going to be at the 6-yard line for the Eagles. Not raining terribly hard, but yeah, it is raining.
We got to protect our equipment.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So there's a snap to Gary. Flags everywhere, and I think it's a catch. Is it a catch out there for a touchdown? Yeah.
If it stands.
So if it stands, I mean, I'm thinking it is. Who was it? Was it
2?
Okay, it was Brayson Spencer. So See who that is.
All sides on nil. Decline.
Yep. Decline. That's a touchdown. So give the Eagles 6 points. That's Brayson Spencer on the touchdown. I know his mom's probably watching, listening. Brandy Wampler. So, Brandy, there you go. Your baby boy scored a touchdown. So let's
now
see
that
if the
wind is
Eagles.
starting to really whip
Oh,
up.
they're actually Amaro's going to come in to attempt the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, and looks good. And it is good. So we're actually at 5:42 left here in the fourth quarter, and the new score is going to be the Randolph Rollhawks 35 and your Luling Eagles 7. So
yeah, she put "way to go, son" on there.
yeah, the rain has kind of slid up a little bit, but it's still drizzling. We're going to.
You want to shut it down, Brett, or?
I think we're okay. We'll just, if it starts to pick up a little bit, we'll shut it down. But hopefully we can make it through the end. So there you go. Touchdown there by Brayson Spencer. So the Eagles won't get shut out at least. But yeah, and then I figured Mama was watching. So 5:42 officially again left here in the fourth quarter, and 35-7 is your score. Eagles are going to go back to kick the ball away.
Y'all might get hit in the head.
Yeah, I know.
That's
what I was wondering. I could one-handed, I guess, about they're soft. They're towels and T-shirts, I think they are. So if I have to one-hand one, I guess I can. But it didn't quite make it up here. So there's a kickoff. It's an onside kick. And y'all was picked up by number 30. And goes up the Eagle loses his helmet. So we're at 5:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Yeah.
It stopped.
Yeah. Hopefully, well, let's just not say anything else. Hopefully it'll stay stopped for another few minutes so we can get the rest of the game in. Yeah, we're going to cut it off real quick. So we got a backup quarterback back in now for the Rollhawks. There's a flag. Do what? Where do you? Greg, I think it's going to go warm up the bus. So, okay, you just want me to do it? Okay, that's fine. I can do it, yeah. So Greg and Brad are going to go ahead and put up their stuff so that we can protect our equipment. No flag. They waved off the flag. So I'll take you the rest of the way, but we do want to thank everybody. Of course, Stephanie, Tracy, our camera operator, and then Patricia Trish Calloway, our guru of the making sure we look good, sound good. I think they call those people production assistants in the business. And there's a snap. And there's a backup quarterback in. I think it's number 88. Now, how often do you see a number 88 as a quarterback? That's Hudson McGaith. And I do know that one because that young man plays baseball. So I know that name. It's McGaith. It's Megeath. But I did want to let you know, too, of course, the rain has kind of let up here, but I'm probably going to give it a real short post game, and I will run the alma mater, and then we're going to head on out of here. So handoff and tackle, that was number 7, Skeet, and he gets tackled for a loss. But, yeah, Greg does drive the kids, the band kids here as well, so he is actually going to warm up the bus. It's going to bring up a third down and about 13 for the Rollhawks. Again, 88, McGaith is at quarterback. And he takes a snap, and there's going to be a whistle. And actually, they stop the play. There's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Rohawks. So it'll make it a 3rd and 18. Putting that ball at the 46 of the Rohawks, their own 46. So again, thanks to everyone all season that supported us. Volleyball, we didn't get too many volleyball games, and it's just the way it worked out this year. Sometimes it does work out that way. But I know that Kristen Micah had it, the mother of Ryan Micah had it covered pretty well. She had a channel. That's actually a what do they call that? A legal snap. He snapped it and stopped and then snapped it again. So another 5-yard penalty. So if you're an Eagle fan, the Rohawks are going the right direction, which is back toward your goal line. We're at 4:01 left here in the 4th quarter. Down under 4 minutes now left here. There's a snap to McGaith. He rolls to his right, looking for a receiver, throws it, and almost intercepted, knocked away anyway by Braden Palacios, 22. So good job there by Braden on defense. So one more shout out to all our sponsors. Since I'm doing solo duty, I'm not going to go through them all again, but they're all there on the bottom left corner of your screen, except for the title sponsor for the sports, the fall sports of right now, which is Moms, which is to the right. Of course, pretty soon we'll be changing that out. And there's a snap and a punt by the Rohawks. And Malik gets a good shot on one of the defenders. Oh, he picked it up and falls on it. I mean, that's good, yeah, that he picked it up, but I mean, bad that he almost fumbled it. Yeah, but he had the right idea. He just didn't execute it very well. So again, just to remind everybody, we're going to go ahead and we've made the decision to go ahead and start the basketball with December the 3rd. We'll have a doubleheader for you on LESB. This possession for the Eagles is going to start at their own 36-yard line. You got the varsity girls will be at 5:30. The varsity boys will be at 7 o'clock or somewhere there after. It'll be after the varsity girls. And also, too, just to let everybody know, I do plan on doing the Holiday Classic Boys Tournament again. And I'll probably do what I did last year, and that's basically broadcast. I'm assuming they don't change the format, which they do the round robin like they did last year. And I'll do it in groups of 2. So I'll broadcast 2 games, then another 2 games, and as the Eagles go down the field, and that was I think that was Palacios on that. They're on the far end, so I couldn't see the number, but I believe that's who it was, 22. Yeah, it was. That's Greg. Brad's telling me that's who it was. So he's still here with me, even though they just put up the headset so we don't get them damaged. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Got 3:20 left here in the 4th quarter. And again, the Eagles trailing 35-7. There's a snap. And Gary looking deep. He's got Malik LeBlanc out there, and I think he caught it. Oh, he lost it. He did have it for a moment, but then when he hit the ground, it came out. So good try there by the Eagles, but no completion there. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. They're going to be at the Rohawk 42-yard line once again. So Gary is in shotgun formation again. Back to his right, that's Tank. He takes the snap. And incomplete pass intended for Palacios. 3:10 left in the 4th quarter. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. And those of you that happen to be in the area and you still have a hungering for football, then definitely if you can check out that game at the Eagle Memorial Stadium next Friday, or I think it is next Friday evening, November 15th. It'll be Somerville and then an opponent to be determined. There's a snap and handoff, I believe, to Tank. Yes, it is. Ball spotted at the 38, looks like, and there's a stopping the clock, whistle stopping the clock there. So, gain of 4 for the Eagles on that play. So, it'll bring up a 4th and 6. So, maybe the final play for the Eagles in this season, the offensive play that is, anyway. There's a whistle, and I think we might have had some movement and a false start. Yes, we did. It's a flag. So it'll be a 4th and 11 now at the 43-yard line of the Rollhawks for the Eagles. Let me go ahead and get this, since I want to go off as soon as I can when the game is over. I'm going to go ahead, because I think it's not going to be a stretch. The Eagles are going to finish the season at 2-8 and then 1-4 in district. And then the Rollhawks are going to finish 8-2 overall and 3-2 in district. The only 2 games they lost all season were in district. And I believe Gary's going to get a sack there, so it's going to stop the clock for the change of possession. So, again, Rollhawks will be 8-2 overall and 3-2 in District 13 3A Division 1. So let me go ahead and get that updated in front of you so we can go off. As soon as the game's over, we're going to head on down the road. Oh, actually, the clock, let's see, it's showing zeros, but it's not zeros yet. It's 2:37 officially left in the ball game. Not sure what happened to my clock. I went to zeros. So 1st and 10. Let me go ahead and back the clock up here. Let's see. We're at about 2 minutes now, so I'll just start it. I'm not really sure how it did what it did, so sorry about that. It's going to be a 2nd and about 14, 15. The ball spotted at the 48-yard line. They would need to the Eagle 38, let me say, for the first down. So it's going to be a 2nd and about 14. Ball at their own 48. There's a snap and a handoff, and it's going to be another loss for the Rollhawks. They lose 4 yards back to the 44. You can tell they have a lot of backups in because they're going backwards, not forwards. So there's a timeout apparently by, I would assume, the Rollhawks. No, by us, by the Eagles. Okay, so we were the ones that called the timeout there. So we're out of them now. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down, and they're going to be at the 45-yard line. So actually, I had it at the 44. It's a 45. It's going to be a 3rd and 17, not 3rd and 18. There's actually officially 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. But I have updated the records there in front of you. If you look above the team names, the Eagles will finish the season with a 1-4 district record, 2-8 overall. The Rollhawks will finish the regular season with a record of 8-2 and a 3-2 district record. As Brad mentioned earlier, they'll end up being a 3-way tie for 2nd. So there, I guess, depending on the tiebreakers, they'll sort out which of those teams are going to play where. And, oh, there's a whistle. So it's in a flag. It's probably movement on the Rollhawks. It is. So 3rd and 22 now. And the ball will be at the 40. Third and what, San Antonio maybe? Converse. So McGaith at quarterback and takes the snap. And he faked the handoff, I believe, and then I think the ball came out. He's not very well built, let me say. It's a little bitty thing, is McGaith. And he fumbled the ball, and the Eagles did get it back. So the Eagles will have one more possession. So they'll have it at their the Rohawk 39-yard line. So it's a minute 18 left. I have to say it's a good thing the rain did stop, because this last 5 minutes isn't like it's taking about 30 minutes, so in real time. So let's see if the Eagles can finish their season, like Greg mentioned earlier, push another touchdown across. Of course, the Eagles do have a bright future, because a lot of these guys are coming back, including Gary Cantu. And I'm not sure if he might be wanting to kneel. No, he did. I thought maybe he was going to kneel the ball. He's throwing it to Tank. Tank was going to try to half-back pass, and he got rid of it to Gary. Gary has the ball, and Gary's going down the field. Yeah, and he does get a first down. Not sure that's not the way they drew it up, but, hey, we'll take it. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And they're at the Rohawk 26-yard line. We got a whistle. We got a player down. I think Gary might have got hurt on that last play. Yeah, I think it's what it is. Brad mentioned, of course, y'all can't hear him anymore, but he cramped up. And I think that's exactly what happened. So Gary, a lot of Gary's family is right here in front of us, so yeah, he'll have to come out for at least one play, but yeah, and actually I think he had the ball. I think they hit him, and then actually like you said, and then I guess he saw Gary out there. He decided he'd throw it to Gary, and which was a good decision, because he ended up gaining a lot of yards. So So I'm assuming Puentes, yes, he's in there, number 18, Eduardo Puentes. This is going to be his final game in an Eagle uniform. So at 51 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And on behalf of Brad and Greg and Stephanie and Patricia, we all thank you for your support. And like I said, just stay tuned for our next broadcast is going to be December 3rd, next pair of them. So we invite you to join us then. Fuentes takes the snap, drops back, looking deep, and he's looking for Spencer. Oh, and Spencer should have had that. Let me put it like that. Randy, your baby boy should have had a second touchdown right then, but he did not come up with it. But a good throw there by Fuentes, I have to say. Excellent job. We're at 32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. I'm not sure how the clock got ahead of me, but it did. So let me stop it there. It's 32 seconds. Be a 2nd and 10. Again, the 27-yard line. There's a snap. Oh. And Gary rolling to his right, and he's looking for a receiver. And there's a flag. That might have been across the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure. Oh, is that what it was? Okay, so I saw the flag come out. We're at 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So the final, Brad just let me know, the 35-14, the Llano Yellow Jackets are going to be your district champion in District 13 3A Division I. They beat, it's official now, they did beat the Ingram Moore I want to say Warhawks. That's tomorrow. Warriors. That's what I knew it was something like that. So there's a snap. And to Gary. Gary drops back. He's looking deep. And that is a catch. No, not quite. He forgot the ball. Almost. I'm not sure who that was out there, but it's racing again. So, yeah, but he was trying to get his feet down, but he was too worried about the feet and forgot about the ball. So it's going to be a 3rd and 10. And 17 seconds left. But 2 chances there for Spencer. He could have had two times he could have had a second touchdown. And not quite able to pull in either one of them. So there's a snap to Gary. Drops back. It's to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. So one more chance for the Eagles here on 4th down. There'll be 10 seconds left. Actually, I think that was 4th down. I'm sorry. I guess I must have missed a down there. So it'll be 1st and 10. I would assume that they'll take one snap here with the Royal Hawks, and that'll be it. So, again, thanks to everyone. As soon as the last play is over, I'm going to run the alma mater, and then we're going to be done. So, thanks to everyone, and I invite you to join us again on December 3rd when we start the varsity girls, varsity boys basketball seasons for your Eagles. And thanks for all the support all season for the football guys. And we'll see you here soon. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving. And there's the snap. And also happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there as well. So I want to thank you for all y'all service, for all you do for our country. We appreciate it. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and call it there, and let me run the alma mater. So, thanks to everyone. Have a good night, and until next time, go Eagle Nation.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.